the campaign with the Witcher Wild Hunt. So we talked with Yennefer and the Emperor being Ciri's father. Ciri, which, you know, Geralt and Yennefer want to find her anyways now that they know she's returned. So the next step is we're traveling to Velen, which that'll take a second. It's fast traveling. Yeah, we're gonna go to Velen, meet with the Nilfgaardian spy or agent, I guess you want to call him. Basically, this stream we're gonna talk to that guy, figure out the next step. I'm gonna explore Velen. I want to get all the side missions, the side quests discovered. Then we're gonna grind through those in sequence, and then discover all the hidden areas, which are the question marks on the maps. So hopefully this goes smoothly. We will see. I hope that I can keep from coughing the entire time. I've been having a terrible go. So, as we look at Velen here, Velen no man's land actually, there are a pile of notice boards. So, we have a lot of Witcher contracts to fulfill. So we are going to be busy in Velen for sure. And that Velen is really big compared to White Orchard. Or at least it seems that way. So, here we go.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Again, guys, I apologize. I can't. I've been battling flu-like symptoms all weekend. Ever since Friday night. Yesterday I was bedridden. I mean, it was nice to have the day to relax, but man, hate being chilled and achy. Definitely had a fever. Feel pretty good today, other than the head congestion. Got this cough. It's real weird for me because, like, Thursday and Friday, I had both days from the moment I woke up Thursday on. Very dry cough. Sinuses were cleared up. Friday it just gradually got worse overnight, I guess, and Saturday was just nightmarish. Today was kind of unproductive for me as I wanted to get upstream all day. Not all day, but I had some things I had to do. I managed to get those done. So, but here I am streaming, feeling miserable still, trying not to cough. So, here we are. We're in Velen. It's just so crazy destruction that is here. Like, who does that? Like, is that... I'm sure worse things have happened in real life. Well, they have happened in real life. Worse things definitely have happened. So, let's see. What's this notification? Thank you for purchasing the Heart of Stone expansion. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Heart of Stone, yet we only recommend it when your character is at least 30. So, okay, alright, yeah, you know, I'm level 4, just starting out. What in your right mind is a game designer would forcibly make me track that quest? which it isn't, I guess. So, I believe that is this one. So, wow, we got a pile of quests. Collect them all. We got Play Gwent at the ends, which I believe there's bar brawls too. I'm not 100% sure on that. So let's see. We got Piers of Novigrad, which we visit Trish. Find a boat headed to Skellig. So we don't want to do that yet. We don't want to do this yet. I think we have to do this. We'll get the Nilfgaardian connection figured out. I didn't realize it was going to throw this main quest on us right off the bat. But we're going to stick to this quest here. I don't know how much exploring of the area we'll do. So basically, we need to find Hendrik, who's an Imperial agent who's been investigating Ciri's reappearance, and gather all the intel he knows so we can continue to find her. And so, as you know, the Wild hunts after for special powers. But aside from that, here's a little bit of background on Velen. It's called No Man's Land. Why? Because the Emperor had not claimed it, and Temeria was in disarray, and the Redanians retreated north, so no man was ever left in charge. no man was left in charge, and he proved to be a terrible ruler. Now, I don't know everything. I didn't play The Witcher 2 or Witcher 1, so the backstory is kind of difficult for me to... I'm just kind of piecing it together. There are books out on The Witcher. I would recommend those. I have not read them, but I would like to. So just something to think about. I think I'm going to go ahead and fight these wolves. We're level 1. I hope I can manage. Alright, I lied. They're wild dogs. Ooh. Currently I am just trying to... Okay. Ah, there we are. Are you thinking about it? Wow, crossbow's terribly weak. Alright, so I want to investigate these. So, what? Where's this herb? Why am I not seeing it? Right here it is. So if you ever play this game, or have already, you know how crucial it is to pick up herbs for potions and whatnot, which currently I've been doing that, and I have...
Come on, Roach.
I don't have the ingredients to actually make any potions, which is really annoying to me because I put a lot of time and effort into it.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna hop off here because I want to investigate everything. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Really, I'm gonna try to loot everything while I can. I don't want to break that door down. I feel like... So I'm gonna look at the notice board here. Spurium. Okay, so we have a notice here. Help us send him off to whomever has eyes to read. To other day, our Falibur died. We've no means to bury him properly. Not a white shirt in the house, nor cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. If there's aught you can spare, please help us. or haunt us all in revenge. I don't think that's a quest. This one I think is. In lonely woods, screams carry long, shadows creep far in deep dark dale. Beware ye, then the grove's wild song, or in the wild will end your tale. Our third notice from Sergeant Ardall. Consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milch cow is obligated to bring it to Crow's Perch before the week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard. We'll get him 50 lashes on the spot. The man, not the cow. Duh. And take all other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. Watch what you say, the trees have ears. A plea. For lack of better fare, I fed my young'uns pancakes made of ground acorn. The poor tykes lain on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful, getting sick and crying without end. If you know how to help, come to my hut. I've naught to give in return but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. Don't know that one. And this is a missing wife. I'm pretty sure this is a quest. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago, she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. Excuse me. Hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Neelian Hunter from Blackburg, or Blackbow. Yeah, well, we'll figure that out. We got some other things to worry about. We're gonna go talk to the Nilfgaardian agent first.
Both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender.
That's pretty cool. Good job, Roach. I gotta investigate this. So, just a heads up, this is gonna be a side quest. I want to see what happens here. I want to pick everything up I can real quick.
Rejoice! For even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Alright. I believe I remember that quest. I believe it's timed. Could be wrong. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Here's another one. So, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this quest, but we'll see. I don't want to do anything extra, but this might be an extra quest real quick.
Before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees, fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Yeah, what the heck, one time.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
Don't make me regret untying you.
I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Yeah, it's always nice to do the... So, alright, let's get back to this. We're getting a little too distracted. There's a lot of creatures and enemies in this area, which is nice. I can level up some. But let's talk to this guy.
A stranger! Saw him over
Hey,
there!
We got to meet him at the end of the crossroads. Alright guys, we're gonna read this, and then we're gonna talk to our buddy. I'm not gonna read everyone, just I don't think we have any true quests. Missing is Mikhail. My true-born brother Mikhail is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded. And I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the inn at the crossroads. Signed, Bruno.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse beneath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna meet the agent here. Get this squared away.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
I feel like this was going too easy.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Well, I got an axe, but...
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers, too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot. Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. On the pretty side, I think to myself.
At least I didn't end up fighting him.
Orson's always managed to hide.
He outsmarted me.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that way this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
Alright, so guys, we're going to call that a wrap with this stream. We got an idea what's going on now. For my next stream, I think I'm going to try to do the side quest. I'm going to investigate them a little bit off the air. I want to make sure I'm high enough level to be competent. So, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. We're finally getting to some excitement with these streams, or with The Witcher 3, I should say. One thing I wanted to address again, so Triss, there's a history between her and Geralt. If you don't know it, I would Google it. There are multiple endings for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I believe most of the stuff that goes on between Triss and Geralt, their history is in The Witcher 2, but there are multiple endings to this game. You can fall in love with Yennefer, you can fall in love with Triss, or Geralt and Ciri both die. While Ciri is an unknown, she just disappears again. Spoilers out because there's so much content and there are multiple decisions that decide what ending you take. Now, since I have the DLC downloaded, Geralt does not die. I do not believe he can die now because the DLC continues on after the main story is over. So, little spoiler. I hope that don't dissuade you from watching. That's just something that I am still thinking about, because when I first played this through, I knew there were multiple endings, and one was with Triss, one was with Yennefer. Geralt ends up alone. Like, it's all decision making. So we're gonna progress through this. Ideally, I want to either end up with Yennefer or Triss. Either ending works. So if you guys would have an opinion on that, on what route I should take as far as romanticizing Triss or Yennefer, please give me your input. Now, we haven't met Triss yet, and if you've watched the Netflix original series now for The Witcher, when we meet Triss, I want you to take notice to the difference in her in-game character to her actual show character. There's a major difference, and I'm really disappointed in it. But it is what it is. The Witcher Netflix series is a great series. I cannot wait for it to expand. But yeah, there's one of the characters I was really disappointed in was Triss Marigold's. So, hey, tune in next time. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know you're watching. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on so I know you're here. And hopefully I can entertain you guys more with future clips, streams, and future games. So, I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.